and I hope into the future to be in something in the space industry. And my curiosity is, you've talked about SpaceX getting into many different businesses, for example, global Wi-Fi through launching many satellites. Do you hope SpaceX becomes a platform for others to launch businesses, or do you see SpaceX being a business that launches many business lines?
Well, I mean, the general strategy of SpaceX is to, like, we clearly need a lot of money in order to develop the transport system to establish a city on Mars. So, you know, we're like kind of gathering revenue, like Earth-based revenue that's, we're trying to maximize.
Is there some other
Earth revenue? Well, right now it's only Earth, so we've got to maximize Earth revenue as it relates to space, you know, as it relates to rockets and spacecraft. So, but I think, like, assuming SpaceX is able to transport large numbers of people and goods to Mars, it will be an enormous enabler for entrepreneurial activity on Mars, because there's going to be so much to do. You know, everything from creating like the first iron ore refinery to the first pizza joint to, you know, something that doesn't even exist on Earth. You know, it's kind of like when the Union Pacific crossed, you know, and like everybody thought, Union Pacific, what a stupid idea. You know, like there's nobody living in California. You know, well, okay, now there's quite a lot of people living in California. So just you need the transport link. And so what SpaceX is trying to do is establish a transport link and then try to create a fertile environment for entrepreneurs on Mars to flourish. And I think that will be an amazing expansion of entrepreneurial.
How long would it take to deliver a pizza from Mars?
Well, it's going to be a little cold, I think. But I mean, we can certainly see a way to get to Mars in under 3 months. And I think ultimately you'll be able to get to Mars in under a month. It does get exponentially difficult as you reduce the time. But you know, 3 months is a way to think of it. And I think that's probably, you know, that's really where SpaceX will, I think, create a great environment for entrepreneurial potential.
Thanks.
Nilay?